So the client that I've chosen for this project is my home church in the North Jersey area, which is called The Chapel. It's specifically located in Lincoln Park, New Jersey, about 30 minutes outside of New York City. And it consists primarily of families. There are a lot of parents who are ages over the age of 40 to 50 years old with a lot of younger kids, 5 to 10 years old. Um, Something that the chapel lacks is a representation in the young adult ministry and a community that helps young adults feel welcome at our church, since there's a lack of participation in that specific age range, specifically ages 18 to 24. As a communicator, I aim to help assist the chapel by creating social media presence for their young adult ministries and the different events that they have to offer, um, as well as creating a digital presence on multiple different platforms that allow young adults to connect with other young adults in the North Jersey area, to invite them to come out to our church and see what it's like for themselves. So some of the objectives for this specific client is to establish a social media presence, establish a digital presence, and create different marketing strategies that young adults can relate to, and marketing strategies that are relevant and not out of date when it comes to reaching this specific age range. According to the Washington Post, young adults, primarily ages 23 to 29, are some of the most rapid declining are seeing the most rapid declining numbers when it comes to church participation and church going. So that is something to think about when going forward with creating a marketing strategy to get this group of people to come out to church. Something that I have seen by example from other churches is the aesthetic that they put behind their different social media posts and how they go about their style when it comes to posting and knowing what to post. So I've seen churches have really up-to-date and modern-looking videos which are pleasing to the eye, with music that is pleasing to the ear, and just it feels inviting as a viewer seeing this on social media. It makes you wonder what kind of people are at this church, and it makes the whole church seem very, very interesting. So in order to do this, we need to go with an aesthetic first approach, meaning that the visuals have to be top notch and very clean and appealing to the eye, like I just mentioned. Something else that should be communicated is that another tactic that I wish to communicate when assisting this client is that using the message that church is a place for everybody, no matter what area of life you're in, no matter where you've come from, no matter what you're going through right now, you're welcome at our church. Race, color, height, weight, anything. You're welcome with open arms at our church. And as young adults in this generation, there is a lot of noise telling you who to be and what to be, but something that our church emphasizes: just come as you are. You don't have to be anybody at our church, and that's something that, and this message is something that I would like to use when coming up with the marketing strategies to put out on social media. And so overall, our aim is to help young adults in the North Jersey area come out and participate more and come to church more often. And so hopefully these strategies that I continue to implement into the social media platforms will help interest young adults in coming out and seeing what our church is like for themselves. Thank you.